Hey everyone, Overfletch here, and welcome back to another bank video. It's actually my third one on this account. This is actually kind of like a video for my 2016 one. It's 1 year after that. So we're gonna just jump right into this one because I've already tried recording this and it was way too long. So starting right off with my cash stack and some just items I use every day, and then my skilling tabs right after it. By the way, if there's anything, if I go way too fast, because I want to try to get this a lot shorter than last time I recorded this, just pause the video, see anything you want to see. And if there's an item you don't know, make sure you just let me know in the comments below and I'll definitely get to you if there's something weird. So nothing really notable in here, I guess, like maybe my maple log collection, my shield bows, all these are done. I'll be working on these soon. Some broad arrowheads. Nothing else really special. The sandstone, some leather from Arc 2, or Batch 2, sorry, of Invention. Beautiful. 200,000 coal, all from Conversation 2. And then some other stuff like my prepare and just everything skilling. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into the next tab, my cooking and summoning tab. Anything really special, I guess, is like these things are my Nihil pieces. This is actually Mammoth Tusk, and then some of my other pouches I use every day. Steel plate bodies, tuna, all my food, yeah, 35,000 tuna, 1,000 summer pies all from thieving, and then just my food for PVM. Next tab is like my Slayer, some of my bossing, and it's just cool items that I really like in general. So one of my bigger items is my Dormant Staring God Bow, my Orb of Pure Animal, which I need to use one day. Seismic Wand shards, I guess. Some extra signets, my Raxor pieces if you need some hilts or some leg pieces, hit me up. Some dormant pieces, I guess, and then some of my Garbage Engine 1 and my Slayer stuff. And actually an extra Stadius full helm right there. Some Raptor Key pieces, full Ripper Claws, all the Automaton pieces, or all the gloves, and the Cresbot. I've had like 7 or 6 or so far. 2 Vecna Skulls if you've seen one of my last videos about my Venephos chests. Speaking of Venephos, we have only 7 Vital Sparks because we've made the sigil. Spoilers alert. 265 scraps of scripture, which is actually you need 300 to make the tier 92 main hand or offhand, which I'll be making the main hand personally, but you only need 300, so we're pretty close. Some duplicate pieces from the Rune Dragons. We'll show you guys my Rune Dragon stuff soon. Some extra Cinder Banes, and then I guess some extra shields and extra just gear I don't really use at all. Jumping into the clue tab, by the way, 9 Fury Teas is probably like my biggest item. I guess my Gilded, which I have 200 pieces of Gilded. I'll probably show you guys my keepsake eventually in this video. So get some Purple Sweets, my arrows. I've been on a ton of clues because there's some people that have done like thousands on Ironman. I've only done 818 hards. So that's some of my extra stuff, or pieces I can't put into the POH just yet. Some extra teleport scrolls. We're gonna go ahead and hop into tab 6 though, which is actually like my airs. Well, not just my airs, my runes, all of them. Some random teleports, and then I guess I used to have these for like Jack of Trades when I used to do Jack of Trades back, I guess before I maxed. It's Pure Essence. Sometimes I need to make Gnats, which I am completely out. Those are like half a day at most. My auto alkers actually have 2 auto alkers. It just drains it, so I'm actually really dry. I have some runes which I try to keep them up just for whenever I try to do Viswax, which I try to do it every day. If you guys saw here, I think I have like 265 Viswax. Like I said, I'll say it one more time, pause if you need to. I'm trying to go fast, because I don't want to make this a 30-minute video again. Got some extra stuff like Rings of Dueling for clue scrolls. And by the way, this might be really unorganized, you might notice it. I'm trying to hold off on reorganizing again because I hate when one item messes up. Because there's supposed to be hidey holes sometime soon which will let you take these items out of your bank, put them in little boxes all around RuneScape, around where you do the clue, and then I don't have to leave them in here, and I don't have to organize them. It'd be very nice. I'm actually holding off to do clue scrolls until then. That's why I haven't really done a clue in a while. The next tab, by the way, is my Herblore farming. That's about it. Herblore and farming, pretty much. So I'll go and hover over my seeds. I got like a 1,300 dwarf wheats almost. Dwarf wheats are I think useless on this account, or I think this account, this game. I think they're like stupid cheap. I haven't looked at prices in a long time though. You know, Ironman, you don't really look at prices too often. 700 grapevines almost. And a ton of crushed nest, and then here's all of my secondaries. I guess like 70,000 item newts, which aren't too big of a deal. You just buy 1,000 or 2,000 every once in a while. Some white berries or some corp. Papaya is mostly from Venephos. Using magics, just collecting them every 1 or 2. And then here's my grimies. I guess I'll hover over them. My grimies, my cleans. Oh, I guess I'll do this first. So here's my cleans, Catadines, Dwarf Weeds, blah blah, doesn't really, doesn't matter. I don't have an amazing stack of these because I don't do farm runs all the day like some amazing skillers. So then we have my saplings. So Maple, Yew, Magic, Elder, Curry, I love Curry by the way, pineapple, papaya, palm, calquat, spirit, and that's it for the saplings. And then sadly, below like this tab, there's like no organization, it's just the extra vials. I love people who have like the beautiful organized Herblore tabs or potion tabs. I cannot do that, I always run out of space, mostly because of my clue tab and my other Slayer tab. Next tab, by the way, is actually my junk tab. A lot of stuff it's kind of useful, but like it's not useful enough to get rid of. I could actually put this in the POH, but it's degraded. I don't feel like repairing it. And I have a decent amount of bank space left. I have like 80 left, so I can be kind of cheat, or I can kind of, you know, leave some stuff extra. There's like some of my extra barrow stuff, some of my raids items, which I don't have Acto, Primeval, top and bottom, Tempest top and bottom, and I don't have a melee body, sadly, but I don't do too much raids anymore right now, just kind of taking a break from raids. And then the sigil pieces for the defenders, and an extra set of Armadil, Bandos, and Subjugation, and actually 2 extra Drygore Longswords just chilling in here, and some cannonballs. But the next tab is actually my big boy tab. So again, this is just my junk tab. I don't want to say it again, but pause if you need to. I don't want to pause all the time. Also, by the way, my seals. Seals Dragon Rider, Seals of the Fury. If you guys need some seals, hit me up. Next tab is the big boy tab, though. We got some big boy items. We got some Dreadnips. That's all you came here for. Video's over. But Dreadnips, we got some ammo. We got our Barrows Totems for when we do rots. We got our Ancient Ceremonial. I'm actually missing a lot of gloves. I bet that's mostly because of how tiny they are. Some mechanized chins, but I need to make way more. I can make like a couple thousand, I think. Concealed Blood, my 80 Onyxes from doing the final boss title, which I do have that. I have some Armadil, which missing boots, but I actually have them over here. Just because they're better than anything else I have. I don't have a tier 80 boots, sadly. Full Bandos minus gloves, which are in my set. Full Subjugation minus the hood. Full Anima Ore. Why does it say Ore? Anima of Zamorak. Full Torva minus the plate body. Superior Zuriel's hood, which is technically slightly less than the Tectonic Mask. Full Virtus other than that. Also an Arcane. Love the Arcane. I think I have 2 Arcanes. Yeah, I have 1 Arcane Sigil just chilling in the bank somewhere. And then I have full Serenic, minus the mask, which is not needed. Nightmare Gauntlets, Flare Frost, Ember King Boots, full Torva, full Virtus. I think everything has pretty decent perks, I don't really remember. All my amulets and jewelry that you need. Down to some of the cooler items, I guess. My unaugmented Nox Staff, unaugmented Nox Bow, which are needed for whenever I just want to do Slayer and I don't want to use charges. My Barrows Nox Staff. I know this might be controversial to some of you people, like, why did you use your die on this weapon? It's because I wanted to. That's the answer. But Barrows Nox Staff, Barrows Nox Staff, and then the Shadow Noxious Longbow. I love this item, by the way. I actually love this one too. My Staff Basilisk is just chilling in the bank. I know. Just in case there's that one guy. It's like, you don't have a Staff Basilisk game. Nah, I'm photoshopping it right now. Actually, it has my only Precise 4 Equilibrium 2, by the way, on it. I think I got this like in 500 attempts or something like that. We also have the dual Ascensions, dual Drygores, and an extra set of Drygores for some reason I want to use an unaugmented set of Drygores, which we usually don't. The Seismic one, which I got like in March, I think. So Cyber one, Glaive, and then we have my Statius Warhammer, which it doesn't even have Aftershock because I actually don't even have Aftershock on my melee. Yeah, I just never got Aftershock. I don't have it. Yeah, I just never got Aftershock on it. I'm so unlucky on Aftershocks or whatever. I don't care to go back to Vindicta. Also, my Limitless Sigil, which sadly doesn't show in the price evaluator, but it's like 120 mil. And then just some of the extra bibs and bobs from PVM and Shiz. So that's it. I'll go ahead and give you guys a little bit extra rundown. I'm just gonna grab my coins in case we do anything later. And I forget to pull them out. But this is the full bank. Again, if there's any items you really don't understand what it is in this bank, feel free to let me know. This is Crystal Acorns. I have 4 extras. I probably should use them one day, but oh well, won't use them today. An extra, like I said. I don't think there's anything else. Ooh, you guys might know this is the Dragon Rider gloves from King Black Dragon. Anything extra? Not too specific. I guess I already mentioned the purple sweets. My runes again. 5 barrows, or 5 Pharaoh Scepters. I think I have another one somewhere. Maybe I don't. Nothing else really else in here, and then we have the junk tab again, which I guess my pieces. I guess I never mentioned that, but I was going for a side goal of 20 of each, and I just got bored. I kind of stopped. I guess I have 20 of the Ithel. And then my Acto again, extra shiz. The old act coil. Yeah, I'm trying not to cuss so we don't lose our monetization, man. We gotta keep that. And then I guess the big boy stuff. So last year, I'm gonna go ahead and, like I said, that's the full bank, and we're just gonna show one thing real quick. Last year we had 2.46 billion GP in the Wealth Evaluator. This year we have a sizable 7.6 bill. I think we've gone up mostly because of the Stapsliske, Seismic Wand, Stadius Warhammer, all that stuff. It adds up, you know. Extra Nox bows, or extra Nox weapons in general. That's about a 5 bill increase. Some extra items, like, it won't show. Like my dies, for example, it doesn't really evaluate those. My bank's about a 9 bill bank right now. If you converted everything and you tried to sell it purely for GP, and if you could take the dies off and resell them. Because I guess if I was playing a mains account, I probably would have sold the dies. So we're about at a 9 bill bank. That's everything for the bank itself, by the way. We're going to show some things like my invention materials, which it's nothing special, but I just want to go ahead and show them just in case somebody's asked me in the comments. I'm actually desperately out of precious and I do not want to grab any more. Invention Batch 2 asked for a lot of them and I just was out. Also had a Hill and Junkins so much. I need them, but I don't want to go back. Don't make me go back to Vindicta. Oh yeah, one thing I also need to mention is that I actually have the tier 99 per Affliction, and I actually have Reprisal over here, which both of those, that's like over a bill, and prayers right there, so I guess we could say I have a 10 bill bank. If I want to clickbait this video, I could say 10 bill plus Ironman bank, but I won't do that to you guys. But if I said anything, I'd say 7 bill. I don't want to try to pretend like it's higher than what it is. So that's like the bank itself, but I'm going to also show you guys my player and house real quick, so let's go over there right now. This is my player and house. I have purchased basically everything you can. I think I'm missing a few things, like, I mean very minor things, but I do have my demonic throne over here. That's the only thing I wanted to show over there. The one thing I wanted to go show was this, the wardrobe section. I'll try to knock this out really fast so this video isn't too long. I think this will be about a 16-minute video. So we have all the capes that I do have right now. I don't have everything, sadly. Well, I guess the notable things would be like an extra spirit cape, which I didn't even realize I owned until this video. I also have all the support capes, or all the capes you combine, and then the capes for the actual Prif. You can get 1 mil, I think it's 1 mil for each cape, and then there's this one that cost 1 mil times all those, it's 8. So it's like 16 mil in capes right there. I also never did Nomad, so I guess I don't have any of the Nomad capes. I should fix that one day. The Classic cape, which I don't think is special anymore. I think anyone can log in the Classic now. We'll also go show the Magic Wardrobe real quick. Magic Wardrobe doesn't really have anything. I just wanted to show it just for video's sake. That's because if I show one thing, if I only show the cape rack and show like the treasure chest, you guys are going to ask me what's in the other ones. So here's the actual costume room, or the armor case. Nothing really special again, just like War Priest, Wicked, I guess, Pathfinder, some Void. Nothing else special. Ghost Hunter, I guess, but that was from an event. I got that for free. Also my bobbleheads right there. I'll show you guys my boss pets in a second. But again, like I said, try to show everything. So there's only a blue beret in the tier 1. Tier 2 has these items. Nothing really fancy. I guess the wizard boots. Tier 3 has a lot of items. Only thing I'm really missing, I guess, are, well, certain items. Like one Robin Hood, a few more top hats, 3 more actually. One piece of rune H3. I know I'm missing 3. Or I know I have 3 out of the 4. It's in my bank. If you guys count them up, I promise it's right. One piece of room G missing, and a few of the gilded are missing. I would actually take this out of keepsake to put it in the POH. 100%. And that's tier 3. Here's tier 4. I have all the staffs. I'm missing 1 god bow, and then missing plenty of items for the actual elites. Maybe one day we'll actually look at doing that. So the final thing I want to show, I think this is the final thing, is my boss kill count. So we have almost 31,000 boss kills. I guess anything notable, we have 696 Raxor, which isn't too much, but for my what I have, it's pretty decent. 3,003 Ziliana, almost 4,000 Dagonov Kings, 3,800. 100, we have at least 100 kill count on every boss because I did do the final boss title. 120 Yakimura almost. Think like, how much Beastmaster? Almost 200, oh, almost, okay, 193. I thought those Beastmaster would be funny. then we also have 4,000 Kriara. I think I'm like probably in the top 5 or 10 for Iron. I mean, it's not a big deal. I'm just saying. I think I was around like 5 or 10 because my pet took me forever, and I do not like hard mode Kriara. I don't think many people love that one. Guess a little bit of King Black Dragon. I was going for the Last Rider just for fun. I guess some next, and then Twin Furies, and then also my Virago, my Telos. My Telos is really low for all the items I have. So, guys, I think that's it. Other than my boss pets, I'll go ahead and show you guys those while I'm talking. So, I think that's the bank video for today. I do have 2 other bank videos, my 2016 one, like I said, and I did one I think about 6 months ago. I think doing them every 6 months is pretty good. So, if I did miss anything, let me know in the comments below. Maybe there's anything cool you want me to talk about. Also, there's my loyalty points right there, almost 300,000. We're at 19 boss pets, just in case, and 7 out of the 19 skilling pets. I've done a decent amount of skilling, just not in the right skills, I guess. But I think that's it for this video. If you want to watch any of the other bank videos, I will leave them in the description. I think I might leave a playlist. But thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a beautiful year for the bank itself and my account, getting a lot of money. And also, I guess I didn't show my skills. I guess I'll show the skills real quickly. I'll show last year's and this year's. Maybe I'll put it in the outro. That'll be a good idea. So I'll let you guys look at that, and I'm gonna go head off. So, take care, everyone.